Ollie, a terrific day's cricket. Just give us your take on events today.
Yeah, I thought we were exceptional actually. I thought from the get-go yesterday, obviously we got put in, we were 30 for 3, and to get 442 runs in the first innings on that pitch was a great effort. Obviously John Simpson played unbelievably well, and the bowlers just toured away really. It sort of did a little bit with the new ball, and then Mulder and Hanscom played quite well. They applied themselves well. They're obviously two quality batters, and we just had to keep toiling away. It was obviously quite warm up there, but the lads kept charging in. Hunty obviously struggled up top, but to have the comeback that he did was really good. Shows great resilience for a young bowler, and good to see.
We'll talk about Sean Hunt in a few moments' time. Let's go back to John Simpson, because you said it was a tremendous effort yesterday. What has he brought to this team, Ollie, apart from 3 centuries already this season?
I think the experience that he's got, obviously he's played in Division 1, he's won championships with Middlesex, he's played for England, he's got a lot of cricket knowledge, got a lot of cricket nous, and he's highly skilled. I think people might have underestimated how good of a player he was before he came, but the stats are there for your eyes to see. He's got a great record behind him. Quality batter. His keeping again today was exceptional.
That catch,
yeah, unbelievable. So he's brought a lot to us, and I think the calmness that he brings on the pitch and off the pitch is also helping the youngsters as well.
And what about yourself, Ollie? You look as fit as a fiddle, and you must be pleased with the way you bowled here today.
Yeah, nice to get 3 for. I would have liked to obviously get 5, but can take all the glory. The lads bowled well, and I wasn't needed to come back, which is also quite nice. So it's good that I think we're bowling as a unit and playing as a good team. I think you look at all 11 out there, we're a really good team at the moment, and I think that's what is going to help us win, hopefully Division 2 and go up. And I think that's the same with T20. Obviously we're playing great cricket on all formats, but it's all 11 of us. Throughout the season so far, there's not been the same person standing up. It's been a lot of different players standing up, and I think that shows the depth that we've got now and how we're playing. It's
interesting, I was talking to Tamal on commentary earlier on today, and he was talking about the plans that he put in place for T20 cricket. He said that goes right back to January and February, and people had to talk about where they'd like to bat, etc. So this has been a long time in the planning, Ollie.
Yeah, I think Paul Farbraith's obviously done some hard yards in the winter. I think he's put the boys through their paces. They've obviously put plans together for T20, plans together for red ball cricket, and they're showing now, aren't they? The fruits are coming, and it's great to see. I think having someone like Paul at the club, who's got such good experience coaching international level youngsters, he's done it all, just really helps these guys perform in the way that we want them to. And we knew a couple of years ago, didn't we, that it was going to take time, and hopefully this season is going to be the year where it all clicks.
Let's talk about T20. I mean, you've clearly enjoyed it. You've played all 8 games and some terrific stats in the power play. Tamal was saying you didn't think he'd have you for T20, but he's delighted that you're playing.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been nice to play. I've not played since 2021.
Is that right? I didn't realise that.
So it's been a long time, but I think with the schedule and how cricket's been, it's not been possible to play. So it has been nice to play. Hopefully I can play a few more and get us into the quarters, so that would be nice. But I think for me, playing cricket, I just love playing cricket. Whatever format it is, 4-day cricket, white ball cricket, if there's cricket available to play, I will play it. And it's been great to be back with the lads a bit more this year, and obviously contributing to winning for Sussex.
Good news as well, Ollie, you've got a gig in the 100.
Yeah, got picked up in the wildcard for Trent Rocket, so going to go and join Andy Flower, Grant's brother, for a few weeks, which would be nice, with Tom also as well, which is thoroughly deserved for him.
Yeah, and actually, and Smell again was singing commentary, just for Tom Alsop, for James Coles, who's also been picked up as well. It's the opportunity to go to a different dressing room, new coaches, new players. I mean, that's a great opportunity, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah, and I'm chuffed for both them two, I think, and anyone that could have got picked up from our squad, I would have been chuffed for, because the hard work that they've put in over the last 2 years is been unbelievable, to be honest with you. Colesey's such a young lad, but showing that he could potentially play at the next level, and we see that every day in training, but obviously not everyone sees that. But the way he puts in the hard yards and the way Tom Alsop bats in the nets, and we obviously see it closer, but it's great reward for them to get picked up in the 100, and hopefully they can put on a show for you Sussex fans.
Let's go back to this game. 2 games to go. Sussex in a really powerful position here, Rolly. What's the state of the pitch? How do you see this panning out over the next couple of days?
Yeah, it was a bit of a 50-50 decision for us actually tonight. We thought about having a bowl again. We felt like if we were sort of 220 ahead, we would have bowled again, but with I think they were 160 behind maybe.
Yeah, 167, yeah.
Yeah, and the ball just started spinning. We decided that maybe batting again, getting a bit more traffic over the pitch, and it would be harder to chase anything potentially over 250 on the last day. So we feel like if we can bat sort of pretty well tomorrow, maybe 3/4 of the day, then get 450 lead, we've got a great chance of winning this game. We've got two of the best spinners in the country in Carson and Coles, and we'll back them to win us the game if the seamers don't do the job.
A final question. Can I just ask whose decision that is? Is it Paul Farbrace? Is it John Simpson? Is it all of you? Who actually gets involved in that discussion?
Yeah, so a few of us in the middle were speaking about it when they were 8 down, and then I actually ran off when they were 9 down to speak to Paul about it. And up here the consensus was that we'd bat again just because of how close they obviously were to us, and we feel like the pitch isn't really getting better. Sometimes at Hove the pitches get better, and fourth day is actually quite nice to bat, but this pitch it's got a few divots, it's turning a little bit, and we feel like it's only going to get worse. So sort of a group decision really, and I think that sums up where we are as a club. I think it's not just one individual making these decisions; it's a group decision. If it goes wrong, we all stand by it. If it goes right, we look great, sort of thing. So we're in a great place at the moment, and hopefully we can win again this week.
Well done, Ollie. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.